Hello everyone, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we are back with the next upcoming banners, leaks and all of that we just snatched from the game files. However, before we begin, I have to apologize for the leaks last time. We basically mostly me is again I take responsibility for it, but we yoinked everything that was in the game files, which included so many unused things. But I apologize for giving you misinformation. It was in the game files, right? But again, it was discarded, so again, my mistake. With that, let's get to the actual stuff, because now we have selected everything, we have perfected our craft. But yeah, we still have a long way to go, but let's get right into it. So firstly, let's get to the upcoming banners, which is what I think you are going to be most excited for. First things first, which is not exciting, is going to be Glacier's Crowdor. As you know, it's going to be this weekend on Divines only, and only on, I think it was Saturday. Yeah, it's I think either just Saturday or just Sunday, a single day, just Divines. So this is the game's way of saying, please don't. We're just putting it out there to make sure that there's a banner this weekend. After that, we have the banners that have no confirmed dates. I have to, we still have a long way to go to actually give you dates for that. However, these are going to be happening. And the first one, in my opinion, that's going to be happening is going to be this, the Comet Sadie, which I personally will be putting for. You shouldn't, you totally shouldn't, but the thing is, I don't have Sadie, and I need Sadie for Gear Raid 2, the new stages, so I will definitely pull for her. Yeah, believe it or not, I don't have Sadie. But yeah, Sadie Comet is going to be the next week after this, and we're also going to have an ancient banner alongside it, which is most likely going to be this, which is Cassiel Araka. This is hinted by a new Araka skin that we will also get to at the end of the video. But yeah, we're basically going to have, let me check the date. So this week, if it's May 8th, tomorrow will be May 9th. So we're going to have a banner for May 16th. This is going to be May 16th banner, my guess, right? There's also another contender for it, but we shall see. But yeah, May 16th. And this one is going to be May 17th. So it's going to be one day afterwards. Now, one thing is that we do not have a Falchio banner, right? We had in like the game files that we know there's going to be a Falchio banner, but however, we don't have any updated game files game banner for it, even though we knew exactly how the banner looked. And if we want, we can literally pull it out. And if we want, we can definitely pull out the banner art, because like it's been run twice already. However, it has not been changed in the new changed ones. So I think we also had Sadie comments before, but again, it was changed to, like, we sorted it as changed, and this is going to be coming. So we didn't have that, so I would say, again, last minute they can do anything, because leaks, you just have to take them with a grain of salt. However, if the way that the leaks are telling us, there's not going to be a limited this month, at least like by the time we have all these banners, I'm going to show you. So May, I don't think there's going to be a limited unless they change the plans. So yeah, you can be sure, almost, again, to as sure as you can be with leaks. However, the next limited is almost guaranteed to be Falchio, which is, again, if they change it last minute, I don't know, but it is almost guaranteed to be Falchio. No Wukong, that's just for Chinese server. If you heard that, don't take it for granted. If you don't have Wukong, if you want higher awakenings, I want higher awakenings of Wukong. No, it's not happening. So yeah, we have Cassiel and Araka. This can run later. However, my guess is that it will run May 17th, unless they put another banner, which is going to be the Nastya Star Gang that we showed before. However, I really don't think so. Another thing that people have been asking for a while is that when is Nastya going to drop, and also what event is May going to have, because on January we had the Christmas event, on February we had the Valentine, on March we had the St. Patrick's Day. On April we had the Easter, and now on May we don't have anything, right? And that's where they're making basically an event, right? And it is going to be basically about all the new poison heroes coming out, and we have art for that, which is this, as you can see. As you can see, like, it looks weird because the top isn't there. No, this is the top of the screen, right? I literally had to move it up here to, you know, fit myself down at the bottom somewhere, right? But basically, as you can see, this is not the size of a banner. I have not cropped this. This is the banner art. Let me just make sure again that this is no malfunction. No, it is in fact literally like this, right? It actually looks like this, which is going to be basically the event screen. I could have put this in the middle of the screen, that would have been better. But yeah, you're going to have your options like shops and stuff here on the side. But yeah, this is going to be the poison event that is going to drop Numera. We still don't have a banner for Numera. My guess is still going to be running it on Valeria, because again, Valeria's skin is in the game, has been there for God knows how long, for like 3-4 months, but they're still not running a Valeria banner. Which is going to be alongside Numera. Numera is going to drop in this event. Now, let's get back to the other banners that we're also going to get. So the next other contender, because we said there's going to be Sadie Comet, there's another contender for it, and that is going to be Yuri Lord P. This is a very good banner. I think that you definitely should pull if you don't have either, which is very nice. I've seen so many people be excited for this one. And then after that, we have, again, in related to the event itself, as you can see, we have Warren, Numera, and Nastya dropping. Nastya Sargak is also going to be dropping during the event. When will the event happen? I have no idea. When will these banners happen? I have no idea. I just know that they're going to happen. We have the banner art, we have all of that, but that's about it. There's also going to be a Warren Helga, which is, again, going to be running alongside this. But considering the fact that there's no Numera banner, my guess would be in order, right? Again, these are just calculated guesses. This is going to be the first one on May 16th. This is going to be an Ancient exclusive for May 17th, so basically on the same weekend. After that, we have a week of jump to Yuri Lord P on 23rd. We're not going to have anything after that, and then later we're going to have on 30th or sooner, maybe like 24th, 25th, we're going to have this event which will run all of the poison heroes, which is going to have when Warren Helga is going to drop alongside Nastya Sargak. And after that, so on the 6th of June, we're going to have, which is going to be the next week after that, my guess is that we're going to, because we don't have banner art after this, is going to be Numera and Valeria. Now, for the confirmation, because this is, again, as I said, this is going to be a first Ancient banner, most likely. The reason behind that is we have an Araka skin, and it's almost complete. Let me show you, and that's going to be this, right, as you can see. As you can see, it's supposed to be like little red leaves, and you see these black triangles. This is basically like a placeholder, right? Because these will transform into actual flowers, right? Because these are just temporary, just shaders there, just to put something in the game files. But yeah, this is almost done. It takes like a day or two to get this done. But yeah, it's ready to go. I don't know when they will drop this, but they will definitely drop it on with Araka Cassiel. So this is why it leads me to believe that next week we're going to have this. So definitely stay tuned. I won't personally pull on this banner. If you get Cassiel, you're golden, but Araka definitely not, because they're considering there's also Nastya that's dropping. So there's that. Now that we're pretty much done, we also have Vixera in the game files. Again, she's going to be a lord. I don't know when she's going to drop. Again, epics, we literally have no idea. They don't have a banner. You just look at the banners and see if they have this featured. But considering that she's going to be Ancient exclusive, I don't think so. She's certainly just going to be added to the library, which is probably going to be when Nastya is going to drop. Again, Nastya Sargak is going to drop, as I guessed, is going to be 31st of May, or if that is a day or not, I don't know. But she's going to drop after the 30th. And alongside that is going to be Vixera as well, which is going to be the alternate and Ancient exclusive Esotericist Lord. And then we're pretty much done. The only thing that we have left is Season 4 I think it's season 4 or season 5 for Gladiator's Gauntlet, which is this is the ice skin. This is just news, no longer leaks. We actually had like teasers about this from the official game stuff. So yeah, we have heard in the game files now, and also we have this as the next season. So the next season is going to be all about ice and stuff. So this season we had like the what was it, the cleric, the infernal clerics or whatever we had. The next one is going to also add more ice themed demon soldiers. Basically the next one is going to be about ice. That's about it. I think we are done. Yep, we are done. Let me know your thoughts. This one was shorter because I just wanted to give you the true information and up to date. Let me know your thoughts, what you think, and have a good one. Peace out.